I don't think the hype could get any higher for Darryn Peterson to hit the floor for Kansas. We got Bill Simmons comparing him to Kobe, and Bill Self saying that he's one of the best players that he's ever coached. One thing I want to focus on, I think we can learn a lot from, is his patience. Let's jump right into my favorite example of this with 6.6 seconds left in one of the biggest games of his high school career. First, he has the patience to wait for the screen, but second, he has the presence of mind to pump fake in this tight clock situation, and he knows he has enough time to still get off that next attempt. That's really savvy, and the chances that the defender jump at that increase exponentially the lower the level you're playing at. So it was a really smart move to get him in the air, get his feet set, and knock down one of the bigger shots of his career so far. Here he is getting an inbound pass. Once again, he displays his patience with facing up and waiting for this screen to develop, and then once his big dives, at this moment right here, when he hesitates and looks up, he knows exactly what he wants to do. His original defender's a step late because of the screening action, and I believe that's Trey Simpson, number 5. He's forced to guard Peterson coming downhill with no one on the original screener, so that's an easy dump off that leads to a foul. Here he is a little bit earlier in that same game he hit the game winner on. They're down 5 with 5:17 to go, and the other consensus number 1 or 2 player in the country, Debonsa, on him. Just that little bit of a jerky hesitation there gets Debonsa off balance, and once again he's able to pull up in that mid-range. And it just blows my mind that technically this guy is a high school point guard because there is no panic in his game. In almost every situation here, the point guard is going to look at their coach, try to run and go get the ball and initiate some offense. But Darryn has the presence of mind to know the defender is going to be guarding on the top side of him and shoot back door. And if this pass is a little bit more accurate, that's a two-handed dunk. I mean, look how nifty he is after this fast break. It's a 3-on-3, but really there's nowhere to go. So he just acts like he's going to pull it out for a second. And then he plants that back foot and drives back towards the rim and finishes with his offhand. Now, I'm not too sure on this next one being a foul, but you do see it being called a lot. And I think he does kind of bump him with his body. But if that doesn't remind you of a specific player, I don't know what will. And that's the player that I see the most of in Darryn Peterson, and that's SGA. Now, he's got a long ways to go to be in the conversation with one of the top players in the entire world. But at a lanky 6'5" with these kind of guard skills and the ability to operate in the mid-range like he does, it's hard not to draw the comparison.